All right, hey everybody, this is John, and welcome to the free video. So we're starting to get the nice short covering squeeze here that we've been looking for. I was actually looking for that to start here, but we had one more big dip on Monday with that Justice Department probe of tech stocks. But remember, with all this, this market has been getting very, very short. In fact, the 10-day moving average of the combined equity index put call ratio has now been over 1 for 9 days now. And that's about as long as it can stay over 1. And what that means simply is the market's incredibly short. So if you think about this, and I know right here the news looks so ugly and it's tempting to short there, but at some point when the market is super, super short and there's essentially no one else left to short, and then it just rips up stops. Just as up here, the 10-day, the same reading was at 0.75, which is incredibly bearish, even though everything looks good, because it's just like everybody's long. And so if everybody and their mother is long and no one else is left to buy, the market just starts drifting down on stops and then gets ripped. So, there's always bad news, but if there's bad news when, the put call ratio is not showing a market that's overly long, we're going to rally on bad news. But if you're overly long and there's bad news, you're going to rip out stops and vice versa. So that's where we are. So the question is how far do we go? Typically, we will go to that 34 EMA on a rip. Now, the S&Ps are almost there. Okay, so it's possible. So the one question here then is that, okay, well, if the S&Ps get there, this is over, right? Well, I actually think that the Nasdaq has a pretty good chance of making it as well, which means that the S&Ps would blow through it. So what are my favorite plays here? Look, I don't want to play the duds. Like right now, to me, Amazon, sure, I'll do some $1,800 butterflies for a potential monthly pin, but give me the stocks here that are leading the way higher. Okay, boom. Literally, boom. Team, okay? These are stocks that don't have a lot of baggage. When the market sold off, they prove themselves and are continuing moving higher. So I've got a whole list of these that we're going to go through in the premium video, but that's where I'm sticking. And then we'll look at some areas here to potentially get short. But remember, at this point, the shorts are on the run, and we're going to continue to rally until that put call ratio drops to show that the shorts have been blown out. All right? You guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you at the next update.